My name is Josh May, and this is how I became the strongest PokeTuber. Or at least, how I will be. In 10 months, I will become the strongest PokeTuber. But what does that mean? Is it physical? Is it mental? Is it doing a Nuzlocke of every main series game, while slowly losing your sense of empathy and grasp of reality? Kinda. To be the strongest means to be the most physically and mentally capable out of every PokeTuber, and in order to take that crown, someone has to be wearing it. And who's that? Well, it's not just one person. There's a couple of them to consider, so let's just put each one into a category that I have to beat them in, and take their gym badge. First, there's MJTV, who is known as the hottest PokeTuber, and for good reason.
Treat me like white teeth, don't get me dirty. Love on me, love.
Now, level of hotness is subjective, so that's not something I can necessarily claim, and it's something only the audience can give, so that one will have to be something you lot judge at the end of 10 months. Second is Small Ant, who does a lot of challenge runs. Now, achieving the amount of challenge runs that he has done is going to be kind of a problem, especially with my current situation. But I'll definitely be trying my best while also trying to keep them unique. When searching for the physically strongest PokeTuber, the one that came up within my research was Leonhart. Although I couldn't find any info on how strong he is exactly, I could make a guess based on his body shape. Based on the shape of his shoulders, I assumed it would be safe to say he could front and side lateral raise about 15 to 20 pounds, and based on his bicep size, I could guess about 30 pounds. That's all I could really get from guessing, but it's a start. Intelligence is definitely a hard category to place on just one PokeTuber, since all of them are intelligent in different ways. True Green 7 seems to be the most artistically intelligent one due to all of the artistic challenge videos he does. But Wolfie VGC has won a championship and continues to engage in competitive battling, making him more intelligent in the competitive scene. We'll just put these guys as a double battle trainer. So now that we've established who holds which title, how do I plan to beat them? And where do I currently stand? And what's getting in my way from getting there? For the hotness thing, it's as I said earlier. That would have to be determined by you guys at the end of the 10 months. The best I could do is just eat healthier and keep maintaining basic hygiene. The challenge runs are going to be easier, harder. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to pump out as much content as often as Small Ant does, but I can put at least one video, maybe two a month, that I deem high enough quality. The hardest part of this is actually going to be keep it unique. Actually, I lied. That's not the hardest part. The hardest part is finding the time and film and edits this when I have school and work. See, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. Clearly. So I still have a job. One that likes to give me a shit ton of hours despite being a part-timer and being a full-time student. Speaking of students, I am in college, and I'm not planning on being a dropout, so balancing that work, school, life schedule is going to be a hard one, but we'll prosper, right?
Okay, it's childish, can't be no homegirl dropping like the net.
So, since I don't know Leonhardt's actual strength, I'm just going to train to be stronger than I currently am. These are my current standings, and the end goal will be to increase the weights, or in the cases of the ab exercises, repetitions, by 5 to 20 pounds, or 5 to 20 repetitions for the abs. If not that, then at least perfecting my form.
Logo on my cousin's 440, eating Oreos like these white girls.
This one is going to be another case of just getting better on a personal level, since there's different ways to be intelligent. For me, that means improving my Japanese, reading more books, and drawing more. Currently, I can only really read hiragana and katakana, count, introduce myself, and ask for directions. I'm also still reading The Art of War and the Bruce Lee Code. And this is my current skill with my art. For now, I'm going to try and devote 10 to 15 minutes to each thing, and by the end of 10 months, I should be starting to learn kanji, hold a small conversation, finish my current books and one more, and actually know color theory and how to apply it to my drawings. So this is the checklist on how I'm going to be the strongest PokeTuber. I'll be uploading a check-in video at the end of every month to show my progress, and if anything changes. Thank you for watching, and tell me in the comments if you think I'm going to keep up with my goals or not. Till next time. Bye bye.